the perfect time to get your scouts out and about as soon as that final whistle blows on the final game of the season. Get them out there, get them looking. So it's important to set your scouting relative to your skill. For example, there's no point me going around looking for the next Mbappe who's coming out of contract, because we're not going to get him, are we? So we need to look a little bit lower than that, and I've done that with my scouts. You can see my main scout is Vicente, not the chief scout, but look at his attributes. 14 for judging player ability and 17 for potential. I've got most of my hopes on this man. Now, I've already sent him watching the Portuguese Cup. He came back, didn't really get anything from that, too expensive. Now I've got him away watching the reserves in the Netherlands. He's came back with 32 booming results. Now what I like about this scout search is not only do you get all the youngsters, so maybe there's going to be players getting released or players available for loan from the bigger clubs like Ajax, but you also get some veterans as well whose contracts are running out. As I click on this, we've got 32 players to have a look through. As soon as I start recording this video, I'm going to be in there having a look, trying to find some players for next season. For example, Cruz came up with this one, Nestor Zahu, a Frenchman who is at Feyenoord, available for loan. I like the look of that. He could do some decent damage in Serie B. This links in with this, so we go to the world icon and have a look under international competitions here. I can see the FIFA Under 20 World Cups coming on. So all these teams are taking part. I'm going to send one of my scouts to the FIFA Under 20 World Cup. Hopefully we can find a little gem, more likely to get on loan, but you never know, do you? You've got yourself a formation you like, you're confident in it. By all means, plan for that formation for the season, but always have a couple in your back pocket just in case it goes a little bit tits up, because now and again FM tends to do that to us, doesn't it? Especially when we're on a high, you come crashing down. Now my recommendation would be to have alternate versions of the tactic you're already using. You don't want to drift too far away from it, too drastic. You don't want any of these free slots. For example, I've got a 4-3-1-2 here. It wouldn't be too wise to completely flip that up to something like a winger based system, because we're not going to have them at the club and they're not going to take to it. So what I want to do is have versions of this that the players know and they're comfortable with. Now Serie C, we won the league playing that system, and you can see free up front, it's not too different from what we're playing there. Different roles, slightly different, but we're going to keep that in our back pocket. Now knowing what we know about the players we've got now and the way they're performing, we can tweak that tactic as well, so they're even more comfortable with that. So there's going to be two there straight off the bat. Maybe I need a more defensive version, because those two are hella aggressive, aren't they? So it's probably wise to think of a formation that we can use for away games, whether it's just dropping the line, the defensiveness a bit, dropping a player back here and there. I've just loaded this one in straight away. It came to my mind. If you've seen the Levante video, you'll know all about it. There it is. It's a narrow system, but it's just that bit more solid in the middle compared to the Stinger Zio. But you can see now we've got three tactics there, all different. So we've got the three up top, the perfect plex. We've got the Stinger Zio there, the 4-3-1-2. And then we've got this one here, the Levante World Order, 4-1-3-2. All pretty similar. So the guys are going to be used to that sort of system. We're not going completely away from the script, playing wingers or anything like that. Three different formations ready for the new season, ready to get trained as soon as these boys are back from holiday.